Hey guys, how are you all doing? Really well, I hope. I'm sorry I'm speaking quite quietly, but baby's sleeping just in the room next door, so I've got to be really quiet. I'm here in the Algarve in Portugal. I've actually come away for a couple of weeks, just really needed to get away from the UK. Just since my last video, I've just been feeling very low with various things that have been happening at home and kind of things going on in my life, and I just thought I just need a break. So I'm coming to the end of 2 weeks here. And I've had a really nice time. It's been really different holidaying with the girls. The first family holiday, very different from my last holiday, which was my honeymoon, which was 3 years ago. So I wouldn't say it's been the most relaxing of breaks, but it's certainly been lovely to spend time with my girls and taken my little girl Fern to the pool most days and had a lovely time getting her in the water and splashing about, and just waking up in the morning and being on the balcony and having a cup of tea and things with baby. There's just been little moments that have just been really wonderful, so I have enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say I'm going back rejuvenated. I'd say I've not really had a rest actually, as you can imagine, but it's still been really lovely in a different kind of way. So anyway, so I'm gonna try and do a vlog for you today of where I'm staying. Thought that might be quite fun to show you the place, and I've never done a vlog before. I'm not very good with the phone, as you know, and I apologise in advance if things are upside down or things don't look right, but I'm just going to have a go and do you a vlog. So I hope you enjoy it, seeing round about where I am. It's 6:30 a.m. here. Everyone's sleeping actually, so I'm going to sneak out now and have a look round and hopefully go down to the beach and the shop and show you a few things. Okay. Okay, so I'm just on my way down now to the beach. There's a little gate here that you have to put your key card thing in, which I'm not very good at anything like this. I'm a bit like Bridget Jones, so... Oh, it's worked. I haven't got any hands. There we go. Yay, right, I'm here. There's nobody about. It's quite lonely actually, but that's nice. There's lots of steps, so I tried to come down here with the 2 girls one day, and it was a real disaster because of course you can't have your pushchairs coming down all these steps. So my husband had baby in a carrier and I just carried my little girl, and it was just too much for her in the heat and everything. So it was just a bit of a disaster actually. So this is very different. Feels quite strange actually being on my own. I'm not actually used to doing anything alone anymore. I suppose that's the way when you're a mom. You've always got someone or something demanding your time really. So this is lovely. I've still got my changing bag though. I think mums don't really have handbags anymore, do they? I didn't even bother bringing a handbag because I just bring the changing bag with me everywhere. So yes, it's a little bit lonely, this. I hope no one's listening in the bushes. They'll think I'm a bit crazy. Right, I'll stop for a minute because this is quite a long path. Okay, so I've got to the bottom of the stairs and heading now down to the beach. There's a runner out this morning, which makes me feel very guilty. I've not done any running since I got here. I brought my trainers with me, but it's just been absolutely impossible. My baby's teething at the moment and she's very, very grizzly, and my little girl's become really clingy since we got here, and she won't do anything at all with Dad. She won't go to the pool with Dad, she won't go to the room with Dad, so I have to go everywhere with my little girl. My husband's had to have baby quite a lot of the time, and baby's been really difficult, so it's been fun and games really, but there's been no way I've been able to get away to do a run. But this is a beautiful place to run. I've not had time to update you actually on my challenge. I missed my halfway point video, so I'm sorry about that. But before I left, it was going really well. I was going up to 6.5k, so I've up from 5k, and it was going really, really well. And I was on target actually, so these 2 weeks have really set me back actually. I'll have to regroup when I get back home and see what I need to do for the next few weeks to try and get back on track. But I have felt very, very down here in my bikini. You inevitably are faced, aren't you, with your body on holiday, and I'm just very unhappy with myself still, and feeling quite down about that, so that's not very good really. There we go again, another fit person there. Coming down here the other day actually, my husband came down here and there were a couple who were actually making love in a car quite loudly along here. And people were just kind of stopping and looking through the window and things, and I said to my husband, well, I hope you didn't stop and have a look. So that was quite funny. It's quite nice because there's no cars here now at all. So yeah, oh, there's lots of runners. I'm feeling really bad now. Maybe I could have put my trainers on and done a running vlog. Oh well, it's too late now. I can't do it. I've got my flip-flops on, so there's no way. So I don't know if you can see, the moon is actually still out. This is actually the first time that I've ever walked and filmed with my phone, and you do start to kind of become a little bit immune to people looking at you and things, and it is a little bit odd though, but I suppose if you're on YouTube you have to kind of get used to it a bit. But it's really good fun. I'm really enjoying this. So sorry, it's quite a long walk down here. Maybe I should just cut to the interesting bits. Let me just stop again a minute till I get actually onto the beach. Okay, so I'm on the beach now. So this is kind of the point where there seems to be a man who's been asleep on the beach over there, which makes me feel a bit sad actually. Yeah, it's sort of the moment when you first see the sea that I'm just feeling really emotional all the time. I don't know what it is. I just kind of think, well, look, it's nearly 6 months since I had a baby. Surely by now, you know, I should be getting back to normal, and I don't know, I just, a moment like this where I just have some time just to myself, just to stop and think just for 5 minutes, and I just do feel, I feel really lonely, which I don't know, I do feel very, very low. Oh, how can I feel low on a beach like this? But I do. Let me go a bit closer to to the sea. Some nice birds there. Hello birds. I came here with my little girl, as I say, and she really hated the sea. She was really scared. She didn't like it at all. So we've only got a couple of days left, so I'm going to try and get her back down again later on today to see if we can get her back in the sea again, just so she's not as scared of it. Oh, it's just that amazing smell of the sea. It's so beautiful. So, I think I might just sit here. I brought a towel with me to just sit down. That's better. So on packing to come here, I've never packed like that ever before. The amount of nappies I packed and formula milk and toys, and there was no space left really at all. But I did manage to get my essential Sarah Jessica Parker New York City, which I've talked about on a video before, and is just, oh, I just love it so much. And just a few spritzes of this, oh, I just feel so happy. And it's just perfect for the beach, for a morning like this. It just makes me feel so fresh and clean and nice, so I love that. So that definitely had to come. And then the only other one I could fit in my case, and I was really upset actually, so I don't know if you can see, the box got really battered in the case. Because what happened was we couldn't fit in my bottle making machine. It's a Tommy Tippy machine, and my husband said, well, we're not going to take it. And I said, no, we have to take that machine or it's going to be a nightmare making up bottles. I can't be doing with it. So we threw literally everything out of the case at the last minute because we were very late. We managed to shove the Tommy Tippy in, and in the process my beautiful Perfume got completely hammered, and I've been feeling really sad about that. So the box is definitely going to have to go. However, the bottle is as lovely as ever, so I'll just show you the bottle. It's a really beautiful perfume, this one. I absolutely love it. It's very fresh, it's very lemony, and it's just absolutely perfect for a holiday. And I haven't actually sprayed this yet because I've had no occasion to wear it, which is a bit sad. But I might have a little spray now. I love the little ribbon on the bottle. Oh yes, it's so, oh, it's gorgeous. It's so nice.
Oh, I feel so happy now I've sprayed that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look, the moon's still out, the sea, and my carbon eau de toilette I've just sprayed. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy now. Really happy. So I've just been sat here for a few minutes just having a think and taking in how wonderful the views are, and it's just very special to have this time. I've not actually been on holiday for 3 years since my honeymoon 3 years ago. And you know, I love holiday. Who doesn't? Hello, bird. And the sun's just coming up now. The sun's rising. It's 7:30 now. And still there's not many people around. I'm surprised actually how few people there are. Not many early birds. People having a lie-in and things, or having their breakfast. But as I say, I hope to come back down to this beach a bit later with the girls and try and get my little girl in the water again. And still got a couple of days left, and I really do not want to go home. I really don't want to go home. I could stay here for a long, long time. I know sometimes people say, oh, I can't wait to get home and, you know, get the kettle on and get sorted and you know, unpack and go back to normality. But I don't know, maybe it's a spirit I've got in me, an adventurous spirit. That I don't listen to enough actually, that I don't feel like that at all, and I could quite happily just keep travelling now from place to place and never go home actually. But of course that's not going to happen, and that's not very practical, so I'll make the most of it while I can. Okay, so I'm going to head off now and go and have a walk down to the shops. Sun's going to be quite hot soon, and I haven't put any sun cream on yet, so I don't want to get caught out, and I don't really want to put any on yet. I really hate that sticky feeling of sun cream, and I feel really nice and fresh and everything after my shower this morning and my carbon and lovely sprays that I've had, so I don't particularly want to get hot yet. These runners are really putting me to shame. I think I might have to come down here tomorrow if I can and try and get a run in. I don't know if that's going to happen, but they're very inspiring. So I think this bit of the beach is actually a private part just for our accommodation, I think. Normally I'd probably have been on this beach, I would think every day we'd have come to the beach, because we're not really pool kind of people. You know, on holiday where you sort of see the same people all the time around the pool, and we don't really like that normally. It gets a bit boring. So we do like to find our own little spot really on the beach, but it's not really practical with as practical with children, just because you're further away from everything else if they're getting a little bit bored or whatever. So, but normally we'd have been on this beach I think we'd have had a car definitely as well, and gone on a tour round locally, probably to Faro and into Albufeira, but we haven't actually been out of this little place where we're staying, which again isn't like us at all actually, but obviously you have to adapt with young children, so it's been a very different kind of experience this holiday. Walking on sand. I should really actually take my flip-flops off. I'm going to take them off. Woo! Because there's nothing better for your feet as a pedicure, is there, than walking on sand. So I'll walk bare feet. So I hope you're enjoying my vlog. I don't know how long I've been on now. It's going to be quite long, I think. I'm sure that you're probably getting a bit bored actually, because I'm just sort of talking to myself as I'm thinking, but hopefully you're enjoying it. I wish that I could talk to you more about Perfume actually, but as I say, I've only brought 2 with me, and it was quite lucky actually that I managed to bring those. There's a lot of shells on this beach. It's not the best for walking on actually. Okay, bye beach. Hopefully I'll see you again before I go home. Okay, so I've just got back up the stairs from the beach, really out of breath. They're very steep and there's loads of them. Oh dear, I need to get fit. So back to the resort bit. There's the pool. It's getting warm now. So I'm just going to take a little walk down. I'm actually going to go to reception first and find out about our transfer home and when that's going to be. It's about an hour to the airport from here on a coach, so I found it quite amazing actually how on the coach you just hold your baby in your arms. You know, all the safety stuff in the UK with the regulations for car seats and all of these things, and you get over here and it's just, oh well, you've got like a mad bus driver who's going a bit crazy and you're flung around all over the place and it doesn't matter at all. I find that quite funny. This is nice, isn't it? I think you've seen enough of that now. So just up there through that little gap and round the back, that's our apartment. We can see the sea a little bit, just like a side kind of view of it, which is quite pretty actually. I love these trees, they're so pretty. I love pink, it's my favourite colour. I took a little walk actually with Fern one evening and took lots of photos of her with these pink beautiful flowers. That's very pretty. So just receptions straight ahead, so after I've been in there I'll show you down to the shops. Okay, so just going back now down the hill. People going home. This looks like a very lovely hotel here. I really wish that, oh, I'm going to get run over. I really wish that I was going to be staying in that hotel, but no. But it looks absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of hills in this resort, so you do actually get really good exercise just walking about, and especially with the children. We come up and down here probably once a day, and with the push chairs and all your shopping, and it's really good exercise. So I'm not being a complete bomb, I am doing a little bit. So this is a bit boring because I've got a long hill to walk down. So when I come to some shops, I'll be back. So just walking by a few little places on the way, they're all actually closed. So I'm starting to think, oh, actually, this supermarket we normally go to might be closed because I've never been out this early before. So I hope it's open, or I'm going to have to come back later, and I really can't be bothered. So just cross over here. The roads are a little bit hairy around here. They're really not child friendly at all. Thumbs down in that respect for this resort. I feel like I'm doing a travel review, but if you were considering it, I would actually say I think there would be better places, because you can see how steep the curbs are, and at crossings they're that steep, so you're trying to get across the road with 2 pushchairs. Very busy. Not ideal actually. It's quite nice to be free walking up here today. A few bikinis there. I'd love to fit into one of those. Got a few tours and things. We haven't actually been on any tours, just because it's been enough effort actually just to get us all out the house, well, out the apartment to the pool and things. So the thought of trying to get somewhere on a bus and spend the whole day away is a little bit too much, I think, for us at the moment. Well, that's very pretty, look, some nice bins there, very scenic. There's certainly no perfume shops in this neck of the woods, which is a shame. I think Albufeira, which is, I think it's about sort of 15-20 minutes away, probably a bit more actually, is more the shopping hub. This bit is a bit basic really. I think if I'd have come here to eat out, I'd have been a bit disappointed actually. These shops here aren't open yet. Oh dear, I'm too early. Yeah, these are normally all open. So I don't know if supermarket's going to be open or not. I was actually going to nip in here as well, the pharmacy, just to try and pick up some. It's 9 o'clock. It's only 9 o'clock. What time is it? I can't see the time. To pick up some teething gel for baby, she's really struggling, and with the heat as well. This is a nice little shop here. I might look in there before we go back. So I have a feeling this supermarket's going to be closed, and it's whether I want to hang around till 9, probably not. So it looks like I'm coming back later with the children. That lady smelled lovely. Don't you just love when you walk by someone and they smell really lovely? And you want to, first you try and think, what is it? Do I recognise it? Which I didn't actually, I don't know what that was. And then you want to ask the person what it is. More bins, very nice. And a few times I have stopped and asked people just because I want to know what it is or it would bother me. But then the best one is when you know what it is and you tell the person, like at work. I love it when that happens. Yeah, oh, you smell nice today. Oh, it's that's Eternity, isn't it, by Calvin Klein? And they go, oh yeah, how did you know that? Wow, yeah. I love it when that happens. More people going home. That will be me in 3 days' time, but not yet. I'm getting a few strange looks now of people while I'm filming. This is a very pretty little garden here. I've enjoyed walking by here. So the supermarket's just down here. I just know it's not going to be open. Right, I'm just going to check it out, see if it's open or not. This is definitely the best place to go around here. It's open, yes. Right, I'm going in. I shall show you what I buy when I come out. Oh, it was a real relief to go in that shop without a pushchair. I can't tell you how much easier it was to get everything done. So I've done my shopping. I'm really pleased it was open, and I've treated myself to a bottle of red wine. I haven't actually had an alcoholic drink for nearly 2 years. It's been a long time. And I'm hoping tonight my husband's actually going to do a night shift. It's a miracle, but he's actually going to give me the night off. So I thought it might be nice to just sit out and have a glass of red wine for the first time in 2 years, and then it won't matter if I'm a little bit worse for wear because my husband's going to take over tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. So I got some red wine. I love these, they're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love them so much. I can't wait to get back and tuck into that with a nice pot of tea. I've got one for my husband, a vanilla one. I have got bananas and banana yogurts. My little girl loves those. Nappies for the pool. They're really good at here actually. They're only €3, so I'm going to get those to take home. Baby wipes. So they were only €1, which is really good. And then, as mentioned quite a few times, my husband's quite a chocoholic, so I've got him lots of chocolate. So I've not really thought this through now because I've got to try and carry these bags now and film, and it's starting to get really hot and I haven't put any cream on yet still, so I'm just hoping that I can make it back now without burning. I think I'll be okay. I'll try and stick to some shady bits. So I'm going to say bye now because it's going to be really hard to film and walk with all this shopping. So I hope that you've enjoyed my video, and I'm hoping that I'm going to see you again in the airport on the way home. I really hope so, because I'm looking forward to having a little bit of spending money left over. I'm hoping to buy some perfume duty free, and I'm excited to to film that. So yeah, so I've never had this many videos actually. I think I must have stopped and started about 20 times, so I'll edit the best I can, and I do hope it all comes together and that you've enjoyed it. And I'll be back again as soon as I can. I've really enjoyed talking to you all again, and I've missed this. So have a great day everyone. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.